Good morning, guys. How was everyone this morning? We got a neat, fun Bible devotion this morning. We'll wait on a few people to get in, and hold on just a second. Okay. We got 3 people. I got up to turn the TV down, and 7 o'clock in the morning doesn't really work all that well when everybody's still asleep. But everybody's up, and kids are off to school, and we're over at Johnny's. We're going to, I believe we're going to be probably baptizing him this evening, would be my guess. Hope everyone's having a very blessed morning. Dodge City News and Dillman. How are y'all? We have a rather interesting game idea that we are going to start doing, not for devotion, but we are going to try it out after we do a few verses here. I'm going to try it out and see what y'all think. I'm thinking about putting an evening show about once a week with like a Bible trivia. I've got a really neat way of I've got it set up to do it, so we'll see in a little bit how that works. Look at that. Blackberries and raspberries. Good part of breakfast. We're going to go into Matthew chapter 3. We're going to read from verse 13 through 17. Without looking at your Bible, I'd like to see who in the chat knows exactly what part of the story that we're fixing to read, without looking in the Bible, and what we're fixing to read about. Does anyone know? Any guesses? John chapter 3 from verse 13 through 17. I'm not even going to get a guess, are we? Oh. I got stuck in my tooth. Alright, guys. Let's see. Jeff is a inclusive. What does that mean? I didn't catch that right. Alright, anyway, it's the baptism of a beloved son. Alright. Then cometh Jesus to Galilee, to Jordan, unto John, to be baptized of him. And John forbid him, saying, I have need to be baptized of thee, and comest thou to me? And Jesus answered and said unto him, Suffer it to be so now, for thus it becometh us to fulfill all righteousness. Then he suffered him. And Jesus, then he was baptized, went up straightways out of the water. And lo, the heavens were opened unto him, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove, and lighting upon him. And lo, a voice from heaven saying, This is my Son, in whom I am well pleased. Oh, what a glorious day that must have been. Would have loved to have seen that. Yeah. You know, he did not think that he was worthy of that. He needed to be baptized of Jesus himself. That's what he had said. But Jesus showed him that he not only was worthy, but he was called to do that. And, oh, don't get upset now. She'll come get you. Hold on. Anyhow, oh, got a mad puppy. Then cometh Jesus to Galilee, to Jordan, which was the river there that Jesus was baptized in, unto John, to be baptized of him. And John forbid him, saying, I have need to be baptized of thee, and comest thou to me? And Jesus answered unto him, Suffer it to be so now, for thus is it becometh us to fulfill all righteousness. And he was then he suffered him. See, even Jesus, as a man that walked in flesh and blood here on earth, he had to fulfill God's word. And like God's word says, everyone shall be baptized. Oh, watch out, Lou. Come here, Roger. Come here.
Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt you.
Come here. Oh, no, you're alright. You're alright. We all like puppies. Come here. Well, I was going to show you to them. And I want to hit a little stage fright. It's okay. The painter, the wall, bumped the ceiling, the paint roller, went everywhere. Oh, y'all having a whole complete different conversation, huh? Alright. Well, this guy wanted to come say hi. Come here. Say hi. Yeah. Did you want to listen? You want to read some of the Word of God? It's right here. See? Look. Right? No, not right here. Here. I know I'm speaking about it, but that doesn't... No, you got... What?
Sorry.
Not it. You can't do all that now. Anyway, the other idea, we're gonna test this. See how well y'all like this. We have a Bible quiz thing. I should be able to get to work in a second. Alright. Is how we'll do it is we'll ask questions and then there's multiple choice. A, B, C, and D. And then the first person that gets the correct answer up there is the one that wins. We'll do this sometime in the evening. We'll have to perfect it a little bit more and figure out exactly how we're going to do this. But I figured if we did a game, once a week or whatever, like say Tuesday evening Bible quiz. I don't know what all of them. What is that? Was that supposed to be a smiley face, Jeff? Jeff, you hadn't started drinking this early, have you? Are you messing up on the keys? Good morning, pal. Wake up a little bit. Alright, like the first one. Which plague upon Egypt fell from the sky? Frogs, which would be A. B would be locusts. C would be blood. And D would be hail. I know the answer to this one. Let's see which one gets it right. A is frogs, B is locusts, C is blood, and D is hail. Let's try it. Which plague upon Egypt fell from the sky? You know what? We could probably get. All right, Rodney's got A. Any other guesses? Which plague upon Egypt fell from the sky? A is frogs, which, come on, Rodney. B is locusts, C is blood, and D is hail. Not hell, hail. Alright, now we give a hint. It's in Exodus chapter 9, verse 23. You think locusts? You know, I thought it was the same thing. It just shows how much we know about the Bible. I got it wrong too. It's not frogs and it's not locusts. I really thought it was locusts. Really thought it was. Not blood. There's only one left. Let's see who gets it. Come on, the answer's right there. You know the answer now. A was frogs, it wasn't that. B was locusts, it wasn't that. C was blood, wasn't that. D was hail. Which plague from Egypt fell from the sky? Was hail. Now on to our next one. What was overlaid upon the ark of the covenant? A, silver, B, C, brass, or D, ivory? Yeah, we gotta figure out how to make a pretty fun game out of this, but I think we could sharpen our skills with the Bible a little bit. Uh-oh. Pollywogs. I need to read my Bible more. Yeah, I noticed that myself, and I went to going through this, I was like, wait a minute. Come on now, this is on beginner. Alright, what was overlaid upon the Ark of the Covenant? A, silver, B, gold, C, brass, or D, envy? Alright, the one hint is Exodus chapter 25, verse 11. The Lord commanded Moses to overlay the ark with something inside and out. A is silver, B is gold, C is brass, and D is ivory. Well, it's multiple choice. Just pick one. There's 4 choices. I think this ought to be a really fun game for C. C is, let's see, you gotta get people to pick each one. That way we can see which one's right. Unfortunately, C is not right. A is silver, B is gold, C is brass, and D is ivory. I know the answer to this one. Alright, Rodney's got silver. Following guide has brass. Anybody else? And Dillman has gold. Do we have anybody that wants to take ivory? And Miss Shepherd's got ivory. Alright, well, Dillman is the winner. It is gold. Yep. The Lord commanded Moses to overlay the ark with gold, inside and out. Exodus 25 and 11. See, it gives you an explanation of what it is, and then it gives you the reference. Yep. Me and Selena's been playing this game back and forth. I'll grab it and I'll read it, and I'll just click on whichever answer she tells me, and we'll see if we're right. And she'll grab it sometimes, and she'll go to quizzing me. And all right. Who does Isaiah find to watch from the watchtower in Isaiah 21? A is a watchman. B is a tanner. C is a farmer. And D is a priest. Jeez, money. Nose running. It's all that cold weather out here. Alright. Let's see. What was the first to fall from the sky? But the first plague was water to blood. Yes, but the water to blood didn't fall from the sky. The plague that fell from the sky was hail. All right. Who does Isaiah find to watch from the watchtower in Isaiah 21? A is a watchman. B is a tanner. C is a farmer. And D is a priest. Yes, that's what she said. A, B, C, and D. Come on, we need 4 people to pick one. Or pick one apiece. Who's going to go for A?
Was it Watchmen?
Huh?
Watchmen?
Well, I can't give you the answer yet. If you're going to take A, then you post A. Okay, Rodney got A. So, who's going to take B? Tanner. Yeah, I say A. Dillman, Rodney's already got A, so if you're sticking with A, then you have to pick one of the other ones.
Gave you the answer.
This is on beginner level, so think easy. I guess nobody else wants to take any of the other ones. Probably because Rodney would have it correct. It is A watchman. Isaiah appoints a watchman to man the watchtower. Isaiah 21 and verse 6. What happened to Jesus when he took James, Peter, and John high on the mountain? A. He was transfigured. B. He was taken up to heaven. C. He prayed. And D. Ivory. What was that? Oh. Yeah, I think this ought to be a really, we gotta figure out a way to make this more entertaining. You gotta get them to answer a little quicker. Maybe that's what it is.
Thinking.
All right, the verse comes from Matthew 17:2. What happened to Jesus when he took James, Peter, and John high on a mountain? A. He was transfigured. B. He was taken up to heaven. C. He prayed. And D. Ivory. I just got up, not too fast yet. Well, this is the idea. We're just gonna do one day a week and have I was wanting to do a trivia thing to where we're gonna try to perfect this where it's more fun, more entertaining somehow or another. But yeah, I like this idea. This will work.
Downloading our Facebook to my phone.
Anyway, the explanation is Jesus took James, Peter, and John to a high mountain and was transfigured before them. Matthew 17
I would
and
like
2.
for you to definition of transfigure.
Transfigured. You want me to give you the definition of transfigured? Why?
Explain
You know?
to me what it is.
Well, obviously it's not the same figure.
You transformed? What did you
Yep.
do?
Transfigured. And transformed.
Into what?
Well, I don't know. You have to read and find out. So Matthew 17 and 2. I would give the class several. What? What is it?
Yeah, what's the best one?
What are you going into?
Our shepherds?
Oh. If that don't work, then I have to add something in it. I have two different ones. I messed up on one of them, so I don't know exactly which one it is. I think it's the email that's different. Did it work? Okay. Wait a minute. We already got two phones that go off for that one. Weirdo. Anyway, yeah, that's actually that's a good idea. But these questions they bounce around all through the Bible.
Look on here too. I have to get on your phone every time.
But you know what? Actually, the idea is great. I could give a chapter of the Bible as homework, per se, to read, and then we can have Bible quiz and have multiple choice, and I'll have to go through there and find different questions. Well, that makes things a lot more difficult than I thought, but it sounds like a really good plan. Just makes me work that much more. I was trying to go with easy. Well, see what I mean by you want to make God laugh? Tell him your plan. I planned on making that easy, and now you done gave me an idea, but that makes things a lot more difficult. But I like difficult because I learn from difficult. I learn better. So that's going to make me study this 4 times harder. I like that idea. I really do.
So, no.
But then I can't. Nothing rewarding comes easy. You're right. Well, we took a little idea, and thanks to what, who was that said that? Oh, for real. Thanks to your comment, we just made something small, really easy, but not really energetic kind. We just made something like that into something much more difficult, but doing much more out of it. I love the idea. That's what we're going to do. Now we just got to figure out what day we want to do that in. We already have Wednesday night Bible study, which, remember, Wednesday night Bible study is at 7 o'clock, and we are starting where we left off in Job. We are going to keep on going until we get the book of Job read completely. And the book of Job, let's see, we made it to the 5th chapter. Wasn't it the 5th? Yeah, 5th chapter of the book of Job. So far we have learned what the devil really took away from him, and we got to the part where he started out with the nasty plagues on him. So Wednesday night's Bible study on Job is really starting to get to the real interesting part.
You want the car?
Do what?
You want the car?
Okay, are we going somewhere?
I'm gonna go down there to the store.
Oh, you're going to the store? I want some for breakfast.
You must go with me.
Huh?
You must go with me.
I must go with you. I don't want to go. Anyway. Much better learning experience for you and your people. I love this. I come up with an idea, and y'all have put in your own 2 cents on it, and it has went from a small idea to something really, really nice. I like that. I like that because that's more challenging for me. Your idea is going to make it to where I got to study a lot more in order to pull that one off. So,
yay!
All right, now we got to pick a day that we're going to do it in the evening time when everybody's rambunctious and ready to have a little fun, and let's and remember, it's no right or wrong answers. Nobody's wrong for if they give the wrong answer. It's the first right answer that is right, and maybe we can actually we can do it as a challenge. Let's see who. Well, I like that. They changed it, or they gave me an idea that changed it up. The easy thing, the quiz here on the phone, that's wonderful, but they made a very good point. I should pick a chapter of the Bible. I can pick the chapter of the Bible, tell them, for instance, if we were going to do it on, whatever nights we decide to do it, we pick a chapter.
Oh no!
I tell them and give them a week. What?
I went to see while we had a message, and he sent that out.
What is it?
It's an each other with the family.
He forwarded your video out?
Yeah.
Yeah, Selena did a video, and she's changed the name to her account. It is Miss Shepherd. Um, so look up Miss Shepherd. See, you'll see Selena's sweet face on there, and she does. She did a video of us. Did you already drop that phone? Ooh, I messed it up.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's my phone. If I want to throw it across the room, I will.
Yeah, and then you'll have to look through a broke screen because I'm not getting you another one. And I don't have insurance on it, so don't throw it. Please don't. Anyway,
You forgot what you're talking about. It's written all over your face.
but anyway, what it, take care and keep an eye on God. Yes, he is. Thank you, and thank you very much, for real. I really enjoyed the comment that you made earlier, and thank you very much for everything. But the idea, we changed it up to, what we're going to do is we're going to take a chapter in the Bible. I'll pick a chapter and I'll tell them, and then the next week when we do the quiz night,
Yeah.
I'll have to study, and not only study that chapter, but I'm going to have to find, let's do, 20 questions, however many questions. I'm going to have to come up with my own multiple choice questions out of all of these.
Oh, wow.
That's going to put up, ooh. And I like it because it puts
makes
a lot on me. And I like that because the more it puts on me, the more I'm going to learn. And they're also going to learn too with me, because they gotta read that, and then I'll give multiple choice or true or false, just whatever kind of quiz questions we can come up with out of that chapter. And yeah, I really like that. That is an awesome idea. And we got Wednesday night when we do Bible study. Purdy. Wednesday night we have Bible study. Sunday we're supposed to have sermons. I missed last sermon because of I had more important work to do. Sorry to put it that way, but you know, when God calls you to pray with a brother that is praying through and giving his life to Christ, I'm sure y'all understand that that took importance. But anyway, we have sermon on Sunday. We have devotion every morning. So now all we got to do is pick a day. And let's see. You know what? I know exactly. This one is something that is really. Let's see, what chapter? That'll work. Let's see. What chapter?
Here we go. That's the chapter.
Chapter 4?
Yeah.
Why Philippians chapter 4?
Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and
Philippians
thank Him
chapter 4.
for all He
Okay.
has done. Then you will your hearts, minds, as you live in Christ Jesus.
Selena's going to pick a hard one on us. Alright, well.
Philippians 4, 6 through 7.
I know it's not verses on there, it's the whole chapter. I have to study and make some quiz questions on the whole chapter.
I love you.
I love you too. Alright. See? I was trying to find out the easiest way to do this for something fun, and well, you all just made it really difficult for me. I like that. Alright, well. That means I'm really going to have to study. Let's see. Philippians is not great. Wait a minute. Philippians is a very short. How am I going to get 20 questions out of that? I don't know. But I guess that's my problem to figure out, ain't it? I'm going to get 20 questions out of 4 chapters. That's a whole book. Maybe we should. No, if I do it on the whole book, then. Well, that gives me a week to study one book. I could make this work. That sounds like a plan. Alright, well, I guess the boss has spoken. It is Philippians. Now we just got to figure out what day. Considering this is only 2 pages, and then
What's today?
I don't know, what is today?
Tuesday.
Oh wow, we got Bible study tomorrow night. Ooh, I can't wait. I want to see what happens with Job.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. That was awesome last week. The Bible study was awesome, especially I had one of those moments when I hey, Bobby, what's up, buddy? That should be coming in here pretty quick. Good morning, Tommy. Thank you for coming back to me on Good Job Buddies video about this snow. Oh, you're more than welcome. Thank you. Your comment was very refreshing to read. Thank you very much. We were coming up with an idea here. Wednesday nights is Bible study, which we are going to keep it the way it was. It was awesome. Last week was awesome. We got through the first 4 chapters of Job, and when I started trying to apply the story into my own life, you've seen I had one of those aha moments that are beautiful. I love it when that happens. When you get the pleasure of seeing that yourself, when it dawns on me, it's just like you can see the gears turning, and you realize that, yeah, I got something new out of that. So I can't wait until, what is it, tomorrow night now, huh? Yeah, tomorrow night we got Bible study, and we start off in the 5th chapter of Job. Uh, we're right up to the part. He'd just gotten plagued with that disease, plague or whatever.
Yeah.
He's already lost his family. His wife had stood up against him, and he never once cursed God. He never once lost his faith at all. Everything that was given to him was taken away, and I can't wait to see what happens next. I really don't know the story of Job very well at all. I did read the book slightly, but it doesn't always register until you really get to talking about it and studying about it. So we're going to pick another day of the week. Not sure what day would be good, but Wednesday's taken, and but anyway, we're gonna do a book in the Bible, or a book with several chapters. We'll do at least like 3 or 4 chapters, and we all study it, and I'll come up with some trivia questions, and we'll play a trivia game, and then I really like that idea. That's wonderful. Yep. And the Boston Spoken this week's is going to be over Philippians. So, we got to figure out a day. What day would be good? Come on, this was y'all's idea. I started off with just questions that come off of a quiz, that thing that I have on the phone.
We can do
Thursday? That's going to be the day after we do the deal with Job.
Friday.
Friday? Want to do it on Fridays? That kind of just destroys our party life for Friday. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah,
We don't have a party life.
that's right. We don't do that no more. Well, then I don't guess it's getting in the way of anything. It might get in the way of their party night. Some of them.
Yeah.
They'd be like, wait a minute. I was planning on going and having fun that night. Well, you can come and have fun with us. We can cut up and laugh and see how many questions we can get right. Of course, I'm not going to be able to, because I'm going to have to study it extra hard, because I'm going to have to come up with the questions. I bet.
Car's running.
Why is the car running?
I'm going to the store. Waiting on you.
Living God's
Waiting on you.
miraculous mode. Today's sins. We have and have been clean and correctly 120 days now, and experiencing God's love. Oh wow, that is so great to hear. That is wonderful. I have no idea what made you want to share that, but I am so thankful you did. That is, I love it when somebody just shares their testimony like that. I don't know what sparked the conversation up to that, but thank you very much. We need that nice, that refreshing, testimony. That is beautiful. Thank you. And that is wonderful. We're proud of you. You keep up the good work. 120 days. That's a good milestone. Yes, he is. and His love is the answer to all. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wow. Hey, remember I told you, Sunday, I got the distinct pleasure of...
You keep procrastinating.
I'm not procrastinating. Hold on. I'm sharing stuff. Ooh, devil, get behind me. Ah. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Anyway, listen. I'm getting ready, honey. I'm getting ready. Just give me just a minute. I'm sorry. I had to get a good laugh at your expense. I'm sorry. Or forgive me. We're okay. Anyway, look. Y'all met Jimbo. I remember Jimbo. He's out there, and he's on a very destructive path. I don't like putting everybody's business out there, but he knows, and he is okay with me saying this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be telling his personal business. But he is going down a road that I've been down. He was doing it a little differently than me, but nevertheless, he's... by to visit with him several times, and here the last couple of days I've been up here in Stewart with Johnny. We visited with Johnny, and he's seen the light that we shine, the light that shines through us, and he just had to have some of that, and he is prayed through, and he has given his life to God, which is such a beautiful thing to watch. I'm so thankful that God allows me to be a part of something so precious. But Jimbo, I went by there, stayed over there, and I've been trying to get him to get away from all of the drugs and the nonsense. And something told me I needed to stop by there and talk to him yesterday, and we did. Oh, there's a puppy in really bad shape, and I started out. I went in there and I was praying for the puppy. He got, them radiator heaters. He got trying to crawl over something, and he ended up getting his belly all burned up really bad, and the vet said that all you can do is just put some Vaseline or something on there to try to keep it from getting infected, keep it clean, and like any other burns, it was very, very terribly burned, terrible. Oh man, made me sick to my stomach when I seen it. But anyway, was praying for the puppy, and then afterwards he looked at me, and he was like, I'm glad you come by today. I've been wanting to talk to you. I gotta get my life right. I've got to get straight, and I've already kicked out outside influences coming in. He had a lot of traffic coming back and forth, people coming back and forth that tweakers and so forth, going back and forth, and he's then got it where they won't. He ran them all off to where they're not coming around, and we're gonna go and spend a day or so with him, and so we get to see another brother. That is, he has given his life. He has given his life to God for God to change his life and restore it to where it used to be. We're talking about a man that used to be a part of the priesthood, which is a biker group out this way that is very well known for, it's a priesthood. He is actually ordained minister himself. He slid back and went down a very familiar road for me. It was a road that I had took a long while back, and I thank thank God every day that He took me off of that road, and He seems to be taking my brother off that road now, which is a beautiful thing. So we got a chance to see that too. Stop looking for God. I thought you need God for a purpose. No, I was wrong. I asked him to show us how these people. You got you 100% that His will in our life. Most don't know. Oh, the awesome James Morgan. How are you?
Get your phone and bring it with us.
How are you doing today?
I'll drive.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Selena wants to. She gets it. She wants to go. She wants to go. Jeez. Anyway, guys, we love you all very much. Pray for us. We are going to baptize Johnny this evening, and then here probably tomorrow or next day we'll be over at Jimbo's, and we'll be working with him and doing God's work with him, or letting God do His work through us, I should say. Anyway, I love you guys, and with all of our love, God bless. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day.